Yo! I forgot to check. Oh, we're good. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Raku. Today, we're going to, hopefully, well, first we're gonna change the tooltips back because we have too many pins now. But we have a lot of chores to do. I broke a lot of stuff in the last stream, or I noticed a lot of problems, at least, so we have a lot to do. So let's get started. As soon as the robots finish carrying on, then we will get started. So the first thing we need to do is we need to fix the duralumin and titanium shipments up here. And I'm kind of tempted. Hey, Johan. I am tempted to bring up these belts. Although, for some reason, we put titanium and simple circuits on the same belt instead of titanium and duralumin. But we could bring those belts all the way up and get rid of the caravan entirely. I think that's what we want to do. Let's help these bots out a little bit. Okay, that should be good. So I kind of want to just grab a belt. And bring it here. So that this caravan doesn't even... Or never mind, we still need nickel. Annoying. Do we have nickel stage 2? We can. But that might not be worth it, because my thing was, oh, I can just run a pipe, but I can also just run a belt. Not that hard. Bring it around. Yeah. Not that bad. If I just bring it around here. Just me, or is the game a little loud right now? Stop. Now this caravan, we're going to... Yeah, we're going to remove this. Ah. Oh, not even the niobium pipe can get all the way through this. We can at least do this. Well, I think we can do this with regular ones. No, we can't. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not the right Y level. Because, of course, these freaking buildings are freaking large. Can't see anything. I do not understand how anybody can think this is a good design. Like, the overhang is simply bad. I will not change my opinion on this. High building slander detected. Jigsaw summon. Hello, Jigsaw. We are replacing our caravans with belts. That's what we're doing right now. Okay, so this is going to be the duralumin and titanium. But duralumin is gonna need to move anyway, so maybe we do that first. Because we can make molten duralumin now, because we have molten steel up here. Which we have molten steel here. And we have molten, but we decided, wait, no, because we realized that molten duralumin is actually less efficient. No, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna test to see how good Pyanodons icons have become. Okay, not that good. Because we realized that this takes 100 molten aluminium and molten copper, but the 2 to 4, this takes less aluminium, but it takes more copper. Because let's remember how this works. It's 100 molten copper to 75, so that's 1.25 to 1, or 4 to 3. We'll do 4 to 3. 100 to 75, and that's 4 to 3. So you need 2 copper plates for 1 duralumin. So that's math. 100 divided by 75 is 1.3. Why can't I think about this? We need 2 copper plates. Yeah. So you need like 2.6 molten copper for 1 duralumin here. Whereas here you need 20 or 5. So it's half as efficient. Yes, it looks like they did miss duralumin, Jigsaw. This one takes 4 seconds. This one takes 4 seconds. So they're the same. But this one makes 20 times as much. I see. Okay, so that's the difference. This one is a lot more compact. Even though it's half as efficient. In terms of the copper. In terms of the aluminium, it's actually more efficient because this one, assuming the aluminium... Oh gosh, I'm still learning how to type on this new keyboard. Assuming the aluminium's the same, 100 is 63. Oh, okay. That's 1.58. That's 6 molten aluminium for 1 duralumin in terms of the plates. Whereas this is 5. So yeah, it takes less aluminium, but it takes twice as much copper. Yeah, I think you're right. Also, with the crafting time decrease, I think that's worth it. So we're gonna remake duralumin with molten. Why am I still short on vacuum tubes? I love these stacked copper plates. It's kind of funny. Yeah, and it's 20 times quicker. So yeah, you're right. So let's just steal one of these smelters because I'm too lazy to craft one. We're gonna move it up here where it belongs. I was gonna use this space for a mall, but I actually think I'm gonna put the mall somewhere else. Oh, really? The base construction bots are actually gonna do some of these? Oh, you can't do blueprint upgrade, or you can't do blueprint shotgun upgrading? That's sad. Okay, well, I can't make this work with the tiling. That's fine. That. Where's the nearest acetylene? Down there. Also, the acetylene input's right there? That's annoying. Oh, I guess I updated my kernel again, and I switched back to the 6.18 kernel to see if it would work, and I just saw another graphical artifact, so it has not, in fact, worked. And this doesn't have a loader output either. We need to use stack inserters. Means we need more lube! Why do we have no steel? Oh, it's actually, we're fine. Are you seeing artifacts but stream doesn't? I think it's something to do with the output to my monitor. Like DisplayPort drivers or something. I need to report the bug. We are still out of fish oil. Our thing is working as designed. We're just not making enough fish oil. Oh, never mind. We have enough lubricant. We got plenty. Woo! We need to automate stack inserters, or fast inserters, and stack inserters. Thank you for the follow. See you, Rise. Appreciate ya. Oh, there was a cute little pipe to ground sitting on the floor there. That was funny. I am the master of spaghetti. Okay, so now I just need to fix titanium. What's wrong with titanium? Simply not enough. I mean, it might be enough once this is better. No, it's not. No, we're making enough. We just had a shortage for a while because we accidentally broke it. But I also think we can probably double this again, because we should have enough acetylene. Should being the keyword. Okay, you cease.
Hello there.
Hello, Simon. Okay, I really do feel like the game is too loud. Turning it down. That's weird. We have a few minutes. Well, thanks for dropping in. Our base is a disaster, and life is good. What am I up to? We are fixing our bottlenecks. And we're out of molten aluminium already. What happened? No borax. We're out of syngas. Oh, geez. Okay, well, syngas just shot up on the list. Okay, that should help the titanium a bit. What amount am I using? Blueprint shotgun. Disaster, yes. Iron is looking good, though, and so is copper. We redid both of those. So why are you... Oh, you're just backed up on grade 2. That's fine. Yep, that's to be expected. Good. It is kind of annoying that we have to have some copper plate smelting here and then bring it all the way down to where we're actually casting the copper plates. Which is right here. But it is what it is. But no, you're actually out of molten copper. What's going on here? You guys don't have any borax. Oh, borax is just completely dead. What happened to all of our syngas production? Backed up on ash? You can't burn biomass. Oh, you can't burn biomass. Well, okay. Guess we gotta run that all the way down to the fish farm. You can simply void the copper byproducts, but that's boring. I mean, I was trying to avoid biomass, but that's neither here nor there. Right, so we improved titanium. We should have even more now. Where's the closest source of biomass? It would be down here, so I'd have to run a belt all the way down. Also, this little crafting station has been working brilliantly. It is, unfortunately, a bit far away from all the source chests, though, so I can't use it for very long before it gets grumpy, but... Let's see here. How many of these do we have now? 173, pretty good. We're not making more because of simple circuits. Oh, because I broke this and never fixed it. Oops. That's what requester chests are for, baby. When will you start on the real base? As soon as I fix all the bottlenecks in this one. So never. I'm never gonna fix all the bottlenecks. I'm fixing this round of bottlenecks. Speaking of, why do you have no niobium? Niobium? Oh, we don't have any salt. Did our salt production break again? Yes. What is wrong with this thing? It got completely broken. We need to make a train. Around the 250 hour mark, probably. Well, let's just prime this with some more. Actually, I don't want that. What was I grabbing these fast inserters for? Oh, it was for the Ralaman. Okay, so now borax is a problem because the syngas is a problem. Simply start the move. I could, but I'm also procrastinating it because it's stressful. I've never built a grid base before. I don't know how big I want to make it. Well, I sort of do, but now I need to design it, and I'm gonna make mistakes. And like this base, I like this base. This base is fun, even though it's a disaster. So I am procrastinating for sure. But my goal was to make a bot mall so that I could build a new base, and I've sort of done that. This is serving the purpose fairly well. So, and now I have enough iron and copper to build new stuff. So I really should start the new base at this point. I haven't. How's this going? Oh, this never connected. What happened? Why do we have no titanium? You have big pulls already? Yes. Hey, dog of chaos. Welcome to the stream. What is this one? What is this supposed to be? Oh, that's stone byproducts. But yeah, we gotta fix this biomass issue. This ain't right. Oh, right, cliff explosives. I also need those. Shoot. Because I can't really build a grid base if I can't get rid of cliff explosives. You're totally right. What do I need for that? Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's the other reason Jigsaw's correct. I've made the mistake in the past with Factorio where I have overextended myself too early without having a solid base of like a mall to build stuff with. And that was a mistake. Okay, so we're just gonna throw all of this biomass into a boiler, which is effectively just voiding it because we already have enough steam. Oh, we already have this belt actually. This is the trash belt. Perfect. There, biomass is taken care of. And it is being voided. Yeah, that should be enough. I'll check back up on this later. Okay, but now we should have syngas, which means we should have borax, which means... Don't have enough syngas. Of course we don't. We do have the raw gas unlocked. So we could go crack another bitumen seep, which we have another one down here somewhere. Yeah, right there. And grab some raw gas out of that. Why don't they show... Why doesn't it say their name? That's annoying. Yeah, there's one there, there's one there, one there. There's two up here, three up here, one there, one there, one there. Yeah, there's plenty of bitumen seeps to go around. Is that really our best way to make it? Because the only alternatives all use coal gas. 50 coal gas to 100 syngas. This is 50 to 70. And we're not making enough coal gas to supply that, because our main tar production is no longer here. It's over here. Well, maybe not, actually. No, it is. Raw gas, syngas, not a quick chain. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do it. That's why I was looking at it with suspicion. There is a reason why the coal patches are so huge. Yeah, I've been using this one like mad. Well, that blows. Yeah, our antimony is also struggling because it also relies on syngas. Yeah, syngas is a bottleneck now. Wait, this is a one-way valve? Hold on. Are you using syngas as liquid fuel? No, syngas is a mining... Wait. This doesn't need syngas. The frick? This has no mining fluid. It doesn't. Yeah. Doi? Where's my acetylene pipe? We're still dumping antimony overboard into steam. Let's stop doing that. Oh, that was coal gas. What? Huh. Are you planning on using less voiding when you get to the new base running, or is that not a priority? I don't want to void because voiding's boring, but sometimes it's just the best solution. Oh, we backed up on wood. Nice. We're backed up on fiber. Because we have no borax. Now we should have borax. There we go. Okay, that was stupid. This didn't need to be relying on syngas this whole time. I feel like a dingo. You know what? Let's just throw this all onto this belt. This is all going to the boilers, right? Yeah. Burn it all. I mean, I am voiding gravel. But also, I shouldn't be voiding gravel because I should be turning it into landfill. Hello, Black ATM. Okay, but Simon just gave me the absolute shock that I do want cliff explosives. For now, I'm just gonna have to build around the cliffs, which kind of sucks. But, no, I don't want to do that. Never too late to install hard mode? I've actually considered it. Because, relatively speaking, I'm still not very far into the game. And I keep saying I regret not playing hard mode. So I could spend another 100 hours fixing this base to work with hard mode. Cheap viewers? Is that implying that you guys are expensive viewers? Thank you for being my expensive viewers. Why am I not researching? I have no science packs. I have no small parts? Excuse me? Where'd all the iron go? Oh, no, it was the borax, right, yeah. Our entire base ground to a halt because of borax. We need a double borax production. How will I backseat if you switch to hard mode? You'll figure it out. So this should be up and running again, right? This? Sort of. Oh no, we need to finish running the lead belt. Or nickel belt. Let's do that first. One thing at a time, baby. We need to run a belt all the way from over here. We can reuse this wood column that we got rid of. Yeah, this will work fine. Never mind, there's native flora. Oh wait, it's just right here. It almost worked. There we go. What do you plan to do once you beat Pi? Play Silk Song. I don't know, there's a lot of games I want to play on my stream, but I want to play Pi. Pi's all I want to play right now. Although, honestly, after Pi, I'll probably do space exploration. Because hopefully by then 0.8 will be out. Spend time with my grand. Oh, jeez. It's not gonna take me that long. Stop. All right, cool. Now we just need a gajillion belts. Oh, not that many. I just need 81 belts. Next will come out? Aren't you supposed to come in? Okay, there's our nickel. Wow. We could do nickel stage 2. Let's just, we're already researching it. Let's just research it. We're probably not going to build it in this base, though. Because we probably don't need to. I do have a pin on this, though. We'll see if that's actually a problem. Is this running on syngas? Yes. Why? Oh, because this already runs on syngas. Hey, but hey, now we're full on syngas, so that's good. We actually do have enough syngas production. That's crazy. What? Okay. Okay, so we finished running the nickel belt. So let's see. Make sure it connects through first. Here. Yes, it does. Cool, so we should have nickel for these. I forgot to finish fixing the fuel. Let's go do that. Use syngas for everything. We need the Pyanodons director's cut, which is even harder than hard mode. Right. That's what I'm doing. What is back there? Oh. Why does this have nothing in it? Oh, because I broke it. How did I break that? Why are there two syngas pipes? Okay, this is weird. Also, I'm powering this with syngas too, which is not the way to go. We want to preserve syngas. We're running out of it. It's easy to make more acetylene, not easy to make more syngas.
Oh my god!
Thank you for the follow, Banana Phone. Appreciate you. 2.2 will come before 0.8. Somehow I doubt that. There we go. It is just 0.6 for 2.1. Oh my gosh. I feel like the debug lines to your personal bots used to not extend off screen. Well, it would be pretty heckin' useless if it didn't. Although, I want to add a new debug option that will show the lines on the minimap, but not show them in game. Because I kind of don't like them in game, but it would be nice if I could see my minimap and be like, oh yeah, there's bots. But in game, it wouldn't show them. That would be kind of nice. They do look kind of ugly. Or alternatively, have our graphics department come up with a way to make them look nice. And make it an actual feature. Okay, we have fixed this, question mark. As soon as the nickel makes its way down here. Yeah, it's making its way. Just slow. Just a little slow. Okay, so while we wait for that, let's fix borax. Because we don't have enough. Add a bot icon. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. But I don't need it because I have the lines. Underground length indicator. Yeah, this has been this thing. Like this thing for one would be nice, but having the actual like this whole mod in the base game would be awesome. Yes, it is. I will bring it up with the team because you're right. I also would like that in the base game. Do I have washers? I do have washers. Oh, that's why I put that there. Or no, that's not why I put that. That should be fine. Goodbye, Simon. Thanks for stopping by. Always good to have you around. Doesn't the green stretch indicator? No, because you still have to like go, and then you find it, and then you go past, and then you go back, so it doesn't really help. Also, it doesn't help with placing things backwards, because if you're placing things forward, you can just drag, but you can't place underground belts backwards while dragging. You have to drag them and then flip them. So whenever I'm placing underground belts backwards, I go like this. Or I did it wrong. Like that. And it's way better with the underground indicator, because you can just see where you need to place it. Oh, come on. That's just sad. The heck? You seeing this? I have plenty of pipes. Huh? Oh no. Will we have to ruin the sanctity of 69 to fix this? Ugh. Am I missing something stupid here? Like, I have construction bots, I have niobium pipe to grounds, but these aren't being upgraded. We're not in construction range of our base. Missing the material for construction. I don't believe you. Wait. It's the wrong pipe. Yes. It was the multi-purpose pipe. They look so similar. There we go. It was user error. Almost always is. I have learned, especially in programming, if there's something going horribly wrong, it's almost always my fault. Oh geez, this is actually gonna break some stuff. Awkward. Cool. I think I caught that before it broke everything. Okay, so you go down here and down here. Oh, geez. Okay. Do you need graphite? No. Do you need graphite? Oh, you're already constrained to half a belt. Do you take more than half a belt? No. Barely. Is this even enough borax? Hold on. Let's actually calculate our borax consumption. Here, 6. Here, 13. Nope, we don't have enough. We need to double it again. We need like 13. We need a whole belt of borax. In other words. Oh, we also need it for this guy. Yeah. Okay. This one actually does need graphite as well, right? Yes. Uh-huh. You do need graphite, actually. That's fine. I can do that separately. I'm already doing that separately. This also needs graphite. No, it doesn't. This one I don't think needs it. Because these don't need graphite. And this doesn't need graphite. No, in fact, we're removing the graphite. So this one can be a full belt, which it needs to be, actually. Let's go get rid of all this graphite. What the frick? Look at all this graphite. You have stacking. True. I guess I could have done that, but I'm... whatever. I've already committed to this. That's like exactly the same thing that I had already done. No. We're not gonna do that yet. That's expensive. I enable build stacking in Pi. It's a startup setting, I think. No, it's you have to use a mod called enable all feature flags, which will enable all the feature flags. Hold on, just responding to a work message real quick. I wish there was a feature with the DLC where you could turn on feature flags. Yeah, it was a bit rushed, or it was a bit on half baked. I do wish we had some better functionality there. What? I didn't copy the belts? Neat. Oh, why did I close that? Where's all my bots? They ran away. Hey, Eclipse Effigy. The thing is, Black, when you have the same set of mods, it needs to it needs to be possible for DLC players to play with non-DLC players. So if you have identical sets of mods, then it needs to have exactly the same content, otherwise it'll just not work. That's why it's done like that. But I do agree it's still annoying though. Man, I love watching these robots work. They're so good. When I first saw the base robot speed, I was kind of disappointed, but with Pi, you can add way more robots than you could in vanilla, because in vanilla, you don't really have many good power generation options until later. So stacking roboports like this without nuclear is kind of difficult, but What was I just talking about? I completely forgot what I just said. I closed Slack because I was reading Slack and talking at the same time. So is it possible that I just said something that I was reading in Slack? I don't even know. Bot speed. Yes. Okay. Half a year ago, that grid was like 1/3, and then oh geez, it was like, wow, that was useless. Told you all the inside secrets. Oh no! I knew this would happen. Of course, this lines up perfectly with the small power pole. And I don't have any more small power poles, so I have to place this. This is actually going to produce too much. What? How did that happen? There, now we have this open space that I made for some reason. Can use it for something. What would we do with this muddy sludge if we couldn't void it? We could turn it into water, and oh, we can turn it into oxygen. Okay. Also used in muddy sludge in moss. So we would probably change our moss setups. Instead of making their muddy sludge on site, we would probably like have an overflow valve here. That wouldn't be too bad actually. And then it would also be used to make rich clay. Yeah, I think in the new base I'll try to avoid voiding stuff, because it's more fun that way. Plus, it means there's more trains zipping around. You know what? I'm curious. How badly is our base gonna get destroyed if we turn on hard mode? Rerun jump scare, you know it. Oh, actually, we should read that. Oh! Looks fixable, right? Oh, that was another artifact. Oh, all these recipes are the same, actually. Let's check. Can we can't void these anymore. Nope, this only voids water. Come on, you said you're gonna read those. I changed my mind. Okay, so I do know that's holy frame drops. Gosh. Why is Lua garbage incremental taking 12 milliseconds? Melon? What are you guys doing over there? How much garbage are you generating? Okay, so stone's gonna be broken. Yes. Oh, wait, but these still say they're working. That's a little jank. Oh, there goes our power. Ah, yep, there goes power. Why is stone broken? Because you need carbolic oil or something. You need some fluid to mine stone. Yeah, this is why I haven't done this, because I know it's actually unreasonable to try to change now. Because coal power doesn't even work anymore. What? Oh, this makes heat? What? Yeah, no, this isn't happening. Unfortunately. I'd have to start over. It would take way too long to fix all this stuff. Well, okay. Pretending that we have power, let's just place one of these. Okay, so we have all the power. This will still make ash, actually. Okay. Unironically, could do it in the new base. I'm so tempted, but the problem is we would have to keep the old base working in order to make the new base. But then we would need to use all the new recipes in the new base. But we can't do that without breaking the old base, so I just don't think it's going to happen. I'll just always regret not playing hard mode. Yeah, this just generates heat. Take a look at rubber. What the heck is rubber? I lost it. Here it is. Oh. Now that is spooky. Oh, yep, and all of our voiding has broken. Yeah, no, this ain't happening. Sorry. No hard mode. At least this chain is exactly the same, except for the muddy sludge. Yeah, needless to say, I regret not playing hard mode, but it's not reasonable at this point. It's not unreasonable either, considering you'll probably eat a restart for Pysex anyway. Well, yeah, but the reason why I am saying this is because hard mode isn't going to work with Pysex. So in order to play hard mode, you have to play without Pysex. So essentially, I'm probably never going to get to play hard mode because I didn't do it in this run, and that's why I'm sad. Who knows, maybe in 10 years I'll pick this up again and play a hard mode run. Seriously, what's with all these GC pauses? Why do I still have 21,000 ash in my logistic network? I thought I was voiding all of that. Oh, yeah. Oh, because I said 4.8k. Yeah. Funny. Okay. Alternative idea. No, that wouldn't even work. Never mind. Yep, it's just not gonna happen. Oh well. We can just set a restriction for ourselves that we just can't void stuff unless it's like ash or water or something. Like, I can't void muddy sludge in the new base. I think that's a nice challenge to restrict myself with. Like, I actually really enjoyed not being able to use circuit networks until I researched them. So, yeah. We can do other stuff too. Why is this still broken? Why are you not getting any borax? Oh, this got contaminated. How did that happen? Must have just been when we were rearranging the belts. I think what could work is if I wrote my own mod to add or to like migrate all of the existing sinkholes and burners into something that can continue to work. But then any newly placed sinkholes and burners will only be able to void what they do in hard mode. I think that'd be a nice balance. And I could do that fairly easily. Or I just, have some self-control and only void water. Okay, radar. We broke it. Where the frick? Okay. I think the next thing we need to fix is the salt, because we have a salt issue. So I think we're gonna build another train for salt. Since we already placed this belt, we'll just keep it over here. Even though it's kind of hilarious to run it all the way over there. These aren't in the logistic network.
Hello there.
Hello, Velazar. No, we're actually going to make these passive providers. Give me all the rails, please. What's the current task? Current task is fixing salt. The first thing we did is we fixed nickel. Or we fixed the antimony production. Wait, Why is it still not working? Is there a hole in this belt? No. Where's duralumin? Duralumin is out of molten aluminium. Molten aluminium is out of powdered aluminium, and this is backed up on gravel. I broke it. Oh, that's been broken for a while, actually. Huh. You have rails? Why aren't you already rail-based? Because I've been stockpiling. Yes, current task is to cope with the fact that I didn't play hard mode. I really, 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 really regret not playing hard mode. I should have played hard mode. Wait, why am I doing that? It's one down. There we go. Oh, jeez. We're taking all of the aluminium now. We should probably prioritize the plates over the duralumin. So yes, actually, this was a good idea because we were bottlenecked on aluminium already, and the new one is using less aluminium, so this is good. This is using less aluminium in exchange for more copper, but we got plenty of that, so good. One idea is to install hard mode when you're building the base. Well, that's the problem with that is that I actually just tried that before you joined the game, or before you joined the stream, and the starter base completely dies. I would have to rebuild the starter base, basically. That's not happening. What I would need is a way to keep this base completely operational while having hard mode in the new base, and I don't see a way to do that. But it's fine. I'll just set some like challenges on myself to not void anything unless I absolutely need to. Or like not void anything unless hard mode lets you, and then that'll be good. But I think there's some hard mode exclusive recipes that you need in order to be able to void things in there, so also that's not going to work. Wow, we have so many upgrades to our resource processing that we need to research before we build them in the new base. Okay, so this is working. Now we need more train go big zoom for salt. Give me salt. Give me locomotives. Where the heck is the output chest? Here it is. Give me fluid wagons. How many do I need? I just need one. But I need duralumin for that, and I don't got none for some reason. Just taking my robots too long to give me all the materials. I only need one fluid wagon for this. Let's make one fluid wagon. Okay. And we need 2 cargo wagons. Yep. Back to logistic bots, please. I said back to logistic bots, please. I love how janky this setup is now. I need to fix all of this. You're doing Transforce? Salt. No. What's the alternative? Long ass belt? Pump it. I can't. I need... Oh, wait, no. You were talking about this before. Salt. You pump it into molten salt, and then you can turn it back into regular salt somehow? You lied to me. Yeah, you can't do that. Into saline water. Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. That's 10 salt into 100 saline water. There's 230 saline water to 23 salt. So yeah, that's a 1-to-1 ratio. I have super unlimited throughput pipes. Yes. Yeah, no, salt only stacks to 50. No, you're right. This is the way to go. Hey, this also means I'll have like unlimited saline water. And I think this salt mine is... it's not that close to a water source, actually. This one is much closer. Okay, well, let's do that then. That sounds fun. Thank goodness we have like 1,000,000 of these pipes. Okay, so let's do this math. This guy can do 12 salt per second. And in order to support niobium, I need... Where the heck is niobium? I need 11.4. Okay, so I need exactly one of these. Okay, but if I have 12 salt per second, then how many washers do I need? Oh, not even that many, actually. Oh, no, never mind. I need a bunch of them. I need like 20. Wait, what? Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I was right. I was right originally. I only need 3. This is why I don't do math myself. Yeah, that's 120 saline water per second. That's actually not even bad. only gonna double our saline water. There are pump jacks to make water on the spot? What? I actually do have some pump jacks laying around. Because I accidentally made some earlier. Give me my pump jacks. Wherever they may be. Where are they going? Oh, it's these two. So what does this pump jack do then? Just place it. Neat. That's real neat. Okay, cool. Oh, wait, hold on. I need that plus these three. Oh, that's exactly the right amount, too. Yep. Wait, what happened? Oh, it turned into a real... Yep, there we go. Yeah. Okay. So we only need to bring it gasoline. And then everything else will be fine. Okay, so I need one pump jack, I need 3 washers. And I need... one salt mine. These mechanical parts. Which I don't have in here for some reason.
Hello there.
Hello, Mike. How you doing today? Good, good, awesome. Yeah, I think this setup is the first thing that we're gonna convert into bots, because this is just a disaster. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong. This is one of the most beautiful creations I've ever made in my life, but it's so bad. I'm actually incredibly proud of this thing. Yeah, like for example, why is this? Oh, I have too many filters. Cool. So this should actually be making this stuff again. Assuming we have enough fish oil. We don't. Okay, so ditch the trains. Throw them back in here. Trains are for losers. Niobium pipes are for winners. Also, we already made 1,000 more rails. Wow. That's neat. So I need one pump jack, I need 3 washers, I need 1 salt mine. I need a bunch of pipes, I need one-way valves. I need big electric poles. I don't have any of those. This will be the first time we make any of these. What about trains carrying niobium pipes? That's a cursed abomination. Woo! 5 whole poles. Yeah, no, we need to automate these cables ASAP. Can I cast them? Not until later. Yeah. And also, these advanced castings apparently are really annoying. Silicon, clay, green stick, wax. Well, that only takes powdered quartz, actually. But it also takes coke. That's annoying. And I guess we have a lot of coke right now, but still. Yeah, that's a lot of tinned cable. How about we do something about that? I mean, we already have tinned cable here. Oh, wait, we already have a tinned cable assembler. What are we doing? Tinned cable. Bang, done. Easy. Tinned cable over here. Throw it in with the tin. Easy peasy. All right, there we go. There we go. Now we're output bottleneck. That's what I like to see. Okay, cool. There we go. Okay, now make me a stockpile of these. And we should be good. Okay, unfortunately, before we do this, I need to take a short break, which might be a medium break, actually, because nature calls sometimes. So I will be back. Which one should we watch today? The one that we were watching before I got rid of. Sure. I'll be back soon. Chat. I figured out why the game sounded loud earlier. Because my music is turned down for some reason. There we go. These are the normal levels that we usually have on stream. Now you can turn your speakers back down. Because I was watching the stream on my phone while I was indisposed, and oh dang it, I forgot to refill my water bottle. I'll have to take another break. And I was like, why do I have to turn it up so loud to hear the music? And I was like, oh yeah. Yeah, I'll be back again in 1 second. Just like 1 minute. Hold on. Okay, back for real this time. Hello, Weirdo the Farmer. Hello, Howler Gaming. Thanks for joining the stream. Oh, that was the wrong window. Good thing Control-Shift-F4 doesn't do anything in OBS. Like, end the stream. That would have been awkward. Okay, so now we need to bring up saline water. It shouldn't be too bad. We already have saline water here. But I'm also pretty certain... Oh, yeah. Okay, it's gonna be slightly annoying. But it'll be fine. Let's go. Oh shoot, I didn't get limestone tiles. Misa needs a limestone. Why is the limestone so far up? My base has gotten so big. Ridiculous. Okay, so essentially what we want to do... I actually want to save these. Oh, I need more. We also need inserters. Shoot, okay, no, we're good. We got plenty. All right. We want to bring down power with the big poles. Can I do this? Will this work? Oh, that's sad. It's 2 tiles different. It's 1 tile. No. Why? It's just one tile too short. Well, you know what that means. We're gonna make these one tile too short. Okay, and then we have limestone in between these. Or we do this, actually. This is even better. There we go. Then we have limestone on this side. All right, let's go. Let's save our robot first. Poor robot. No! It's okay. As long as the niobium pipe doesn't have to end up here, then we're good. If that's the case, then this is truly cursed. Oh, heck. Sometimes I wish I could disable the automatic scooching that the character does in situations like that. Like that. I don't want him to move out of the corridor that I'm in. No elevated tiles. Smart tile building? Oh no. No. Imagine being able to drag straight lines with anything. Wait, I don't think I updated this mod to 2.0. Nope, I didn't. I have a mod for this. I made this right before 1.1 came out, I think. Or no, I made this right before they announced smart belt dragging. I originally wanted this specifically for belts. But yeah, nobody knows that this mod exists. It has like 1,000 downloads. And nobody has requested me to update it to 2.0. Kind of funny. I guess nobody wants it.
Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it.
I might. We'll see. I like how we're making a whole new line instead of just using these electric poles. Yeah, we're not going to run electric poles down here. We're just going to use those ones. There. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. Seriously, I did discourage you from making a crow dad or whatever it's called. But still better than a car, so you should for situations like these. I see. And why do that when I can just make one tile of limestone? Oh, right, I forgot. I need two pipes, not one. I also need the stuff. Crap, I need fast inserters. 2.3, 4.6. I need 3 fat. Oh gosh. Isn't this just a quick thing from the other mod? Arceus, thank you for the prime. Appreciate you. No, it's not quick grid. It's, as you can see, it's doing 2 things differently. First off, it's it has extra margins on the top and bottom. Second off, it's placing the entities immediately instead of making you place them with ghosts. So it's doing those 2 things differently from Blueprint tools. Yeah, we actually are gonna flip these vertically. Hey, Derek. Hello. Are you finally free from your charity streams? Oh, yeah, you are free. Today was the final day. Congratulations. Beat your game 58 times. Wow. What, you didn't beat it all in September? Literally unwatchable. Welcome, everyone. We are doing some curse shenanigans to get salt into our base. We need salt. 15 world records. That's nutty. Well, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate you. Everyone, please check out Team McIntyre Derek. He does a lot of awesome Factorio stuff, including charity, which is just incredible. Wait, why didn't I use Big Pulse for that? Well, oh well. Yeah, that is nutty. I absolutely would not have been able to do that. Congratulations on finishing your runs. I forgot to make a radar. Okay, so water goes in. We need fast inserters. Okay, I can make enough. Good. Yeah, welcome Raiders. If you haven't seen our base before, this is Pyanodons Alternative Energy. This is our starter base, and we're 158 hours in. So we're very slowly trying to get our base to the point where it can create the materials for the new base, which is going to be a city block, because that's basically what you need to do in Pi. Also, I've never made a city block before, so I'm kind of excited to do it. But yeah, we're fixing salt, because right now we need salt for niobium. As you can see, this belt is empty. This belt that goes all the way across our base from here is completely empty. So we need to fix that. And that's what we're doing down here. Our handcraft Q draggable and savable hotbars. Yeah, savable hotbars are for speedrunning, I can see why you would want that, but for casual players, like there's no reason for that, because at least I usually set up my hotbar slightly differently depending on the game I'm playing. But yeah, for speedrunners, sure, I can see that. Okay, that should be enough once we hook up everything. I do have a mod for that if you're not wanting to, if you're willing to use mods. It's called Blueprint, or it's called Quickbar Templates. Wow, we actually hit an extent limit. That's incredible. Quickbar templates. Yes, it allows you to save and restore them as blueprints. And yes, the draggable crafting queue would be incredible, but unfortunately the crafting queue GUI is like one of the oldest GUIs in the game, and it's super jank, so I don't want to touch that, sorry. Oh, we barely made it. Oh, thank you, cliff hitboxes. Yeah, look how close those hitboxes are. That's a little nutty. Very close. 1 pixel. Bleh. Can't wait till we get cliff explosives. Oh, you're kidding. I'll fix it on the way back. Fact that nobody even wants to try to pay. Yeah, same thing with smart belt dragging. Woo! Why do you think it's still broken? Because nobody wants to fix it. All right, that should be connected, actually. Yeah. Okay, so now we just need the gasoline, and then we should be good. Oh, actually, I need to flip this valve. I put it the wrong way. So this is the saline water output. This is the gasoline input. So we need to flip the direction of the valve so that it goes the correct direction. Wherever the valve is. Right? This is the input? Yes. Is there a mod for adding items in front of the handcraft? Yeah, crafting queue enhancements, just like Eisenfaust just mentioned. Good mod. I don't use it though, because it adds a lot of hotkeys that I don't necessarily want, so I just deal with it. The real solution is to not handcraft, but in Pyanodons it's kind of difficult not to. I don't even want to think about a Pyanodons lazy bastard run. That would be incredibly annoying. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we need to hook up the gasoline. Where's the gasoline? I know there's a gasoline thing up here. Can we get it down in this row, though? Probably can, because obium. Oh, there's one more even beyond that. Oh, yeah, no problem. Oh, interesting. The underground pipe indicators fixed doesn't work in remote view. I'm not seeing any of the indicators. Bug! Thank you for the follow, Scale Guard. Appreciate you. Is any liquid fuel, not just gasoline? Yeah, but I am using gasoline for this because we have a lot of it. May as well use it. In fact, right now we're actually backed up on gasoline. So yeah, we should use gasoline. All right, let's build it. Okay, these robots are actually going to take longer than just dragging it. Especially since underground pipe dragging works beautifully and will only place on the ghosts at this point. Oh, that's being built by the base bots. No thanks. Go, my pretties. Making sure this won't turn into antimony syngas, you mean? No, borax does need syngas. 100%, right? Yes. It's the antimony that didn't need it. Okay, so now we should have a gajillion saline water. Or at least enough saline water. And now we need to bring the saline water over to the niobium plant. Okay, we do have a two-way valve here, so we're good. Do we have saline water? No, we have it over here. Yeah. We have it right here. So we can bring it over relatively easily, actually. How did I ever survive without niobium pipes? Niobium pipes are simply awesome. I thought they were a little ludicrous at first, but now that I've used them, I can't imagine going back. Oh, we still need to make the salt, though. Which means we probably need 3... Okay. Salt. What? Do I not have it researched? Am I going crazy right now? We make saline water. And we turn it back into salt. I know I saw this before. We don't have it yet. Oops. Well, it's gonna be another hour? Oh no. Shoot. I didn't realize we didn't have this recipe yet. That means we're not gonna have any more niobium for another hour. Well, that blows. At least we only need one of these machines. That should be fine. I love how one stack inserter is capable of outperforming 5 regular inserters. That's a little nutty. 6 per second. That's false. You should be able to do much more than that. Fine. All right, cool. Oh, it doesn't count stacking. That makes sense. Well, why don't it? I should ask Curiosity if you can update that. Cool. So in an hour, we should be able to get salt. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I didn't realize that I didn't have the research for this. That's annoying. I could have had it researched by now if I had known. Well, we have a bunch of other stuff to do as well, so not stress about it too much. Okay, more train go big zoom can go away. I do want to reclaim these caravans at some point, but for now they're just gonna chill over here, stacked on top of each other, as caravans tend to do. Caravans just love that stacking. Okay, I do want to double the concrete because I do want that. Yeah. Let's double check on our sap consumption. 2.6. Wow, that productivity is nuts. I don't think we need to do sap Mark II anymore. Maybe we still do, actually. That's 2.4. This is 2.62, but we're also not going to be using this at full speed. Yeah, we are bottlenecked on the sap, but it also says we're bottlenecked on the slaughterhouses, so I guess that's fine. I guess we'll still make sap Mark II then, because yeah, Jigsaw, you're right. Okay, actually, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move the storage chests down here into a big storage array that will surround this entire thing. Thank you for the follow, 4 and 12. Appreciate you. 4 and 12, that's funny. Thank you for the follow, Maelstrop. Appreciate you. Okay, let's help this along a little. Let's just fill up our inventory. Okay. We have 3 stacks of stone, or 3 rows of stone. Let's throw these all into landfill. Yep. We have a gajillion limestone. Hoping Pi doesn't take it to space. This one doesn't. Pi Stellar Expeditions, which is coming out soon, will start you in space, actually. You'll start on an asteroid. Okay, iron ore goes down into the iron ore. It's processing, which is all the way the heck down here. Also, we still haven't finished our electrolyzers. How is our oxygen doing? Oxygen is struggling, actually. We need to fix the electrolyzers. This base is getting so big. We're out of automation science. That's... Oh, never mind. This one just doesn't have... We removed these labs because we can't sustain them. But we are bottlenecked on automation science, which is hilarious. Because we're out of stone bricks? Question mark? Yes. We need more than half a belt of stone bricks. Limestone. All goes... I can make a limestone chest here. I have more logs? Jeez Louise. Quartz ore, that goes in the glass. Petri dishes can go in many places. Oh, those aren't petri dishes. That's glassware. Petri dishes are all the way down here. Oh, dang it, I should have put the jerky into here. Oh well. Wait, we're not making any animal samples. We're out of plasmids again. What happened? No rubber? That's BS. We got plenty of rubber. Oh. Wait. Where were we? Oh. 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 Ha 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 ha. It's mods. So close. Okay. Don't tempt me to get started again. How many hours in are you? 158 hours. Ugh. I want to start building the new base before we hit 200 hours. Gib mod, please. Okay, well, the plasmids need to be fixed stat, so let's do that first. Is there anything else we could throw away down here? Those should stay in the network. Yeah, that all should stay. 6 logistic Pinobots. Why are those in here? All right, 25 construction bots. You have your work cut out for you. Gonna grab the other 25 from up here real quick. A 50 whole construction bots. Let's supplement this a little bit. We're out of fish oil. Of course we are. Plenty of fish there. Throw that to the slaughterhouse. Ah, you're right. Oh, frick, man. Wait, no. I can do the ×1 or ×-1, and then have the number of logs I want as a positive constant. No, I do need to use 2 combinators for this. Alright, never mind. I only need 1, but I need to set this as a negative. There we go. Now it'll set requests for anything above that. I hate this. Well, that's annoying. I am being a fool. This is way overcomplicated. There, that's what we do. That's it. That's all. I don't really care about doing both sides of the belt. Easy peasy. Well, no, that won't work because Hold on, buffer chest. We set buffer chest. Buffer chest can't be connected to the logistic network. Why not? Oh, neither can this. So now we use a buffer chest with this. Enable if... Ah! Okay, the end goal for this is I want to dump any excess off of the logistic network, but also keep the logistic network topped up. Maybe I just don't do that with the same chest. Yeah, I just use 2 chests. That's easy. The hell do buffer chests even do? I'll show you. Down here, I have a bunch of buffer chests, and what they do is they keep a buffer of items close by so that when I craft like a barreling machine, all the items are close by. But then it'll also request additional items from elsewhere. For example, this storage chest up here. Here, that contains the source of iron plates. I want the 1 yellow chest work then, because if this ever overflows, then it'll stop working. But I guess that's like a really big edge case, so whatever. Yes, it is a mix. It is a mix of red and blue chests. Yes, Clips is correct. I think what I had before was actually good. I don't know why this is breaking my head so much. Should not be this hard. Okay, so if we have less than 500, it'll throw it in here. But if we have more than 1,000, then it'll throw it in here. That's exactly what I want. So now if we throw these in here, then it'll start throwing them in there. Awesome. That's what we want. I still feel like there's a better way to do this, but too lazy to figure it out. Also, we don't even need bots for this. Yes, we do. Because these can be anywhere. Okay, that's the setup. Oh, iceberg. I actually use storage chests for that. You'll notice that all of my mall outputs are storage chests, and that's because if there's any excess, they'll get thrown back in here. Even though this is only putting 2,000, there's actually like a little over 2,000 in here. So I usually use storage chests for that. And because I have the additional paste settings mod, I can just go boink boink. Never mind, it doesn't work with ghosts. Well, I want to make my own version. Hey, Farameep. We are working on cleaning out our bot mall and other stuff. Okay, borax. You all go over here. That's quartz. Never mind. Borax goes over here. Oh, gosh, oxygen. Y'all got any tips on starting up a mall? Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Okay, I think I'm done with this whole sorting nonsense. I'm just gonna throw the rest of it into the into the storage chest. I don't care. Get it out of here. Where did that fish go? Here it is. Watching this made me realize you can filter yellow chests. Oh yeah, it's super handy. Wow, look at all this trash that we're putting into all these storage chests. Incredible. I really love this little area I've made. It's really cute. I like it a lot. Oh, come on. See, I also thought I would never ever play Pi. Yet here I am. Pi is a lot of fun. Oh yeah, definitely finish Space Age first. Because I always looked at Pi and like, oh, I can't even like beat space exploration. No way I could beat Pi. But Pi is so well made that it's just so much fun. I like how it's kind of grouping the things together, like all of the antimony stuff is going over here for some reason. It's kind of funny. Have you seen the lab texture? Pi is well balanced. The graphics could be better. Yes, I am an avid hater of building with overhangs. That is completely true. I hate it. Absolutely loathe it. Okay, where's all this fish? Ah, it's in here. I found it. Give me fish. Wow, we have a lot of garbage. Yeah, iceberg, but that's a band-aid to the real issue, which is they shouldn't overhang in the first place. But I guess we also would kind of want that for the base game with elevated rails, so I would like it if that were implemented. Oh, this is kind of slow. But that's fine. What? Were you short on something? Surely not. Because... Yeah... Oh, no, never mind. Yeah. It's fine. Maybe like a layer management system for elevated rails similar to the layer viewing shapes too. Yeah. Something like that would have been nice. All right, cool. We have solved the storage chest monster by moving it down here. At least there's more chests now. Okay, We don't actually need this anymore. Bitumen seep, go away. Nickel production is fine. Flora shortage is no longer true. But we're still not making animal samples. Oh, we never finished fixing that. This is why ADHD sucks sometimes. Okay, you just get a move on.
Oh my god!
Thank you for the follow, Blue Dude 487. Appreciate ya. Plasmids don't need equipment chassis, do they? Oh, no, they do. Ooh, you have a proper belt mall. That's nice. Oh wait, that's not pie. Yeah, I usually do like a 3-belt setup for my belt malls. I'm actually kind of good at making those, but this time not really. Too many ingredients for belt malls. All right, cool. Hey, we're out of niobium. That makes sense. Okay, so we're waiting on salt. Concrete. Yeah, let's double that. Should be fine. Well, let's steal some niobium for these guys. All right, cool. Okay, I am gonna have to end in like 20 minutes. Actually, I should end right now, honestly. I have to make dinner before I have a thing at later this evening. But I don't want to stop. I have too much fun with this game, I swear. Okay, so this should catch back up and allow the caravan to continue working. Yeah. So next time we will start by doubling concrete and fixing the stone brick shortage, I suppose. Oh, this needs more lime. Hey, we have a use for slaked lime. Where are we? Aren't we voiding that somewhere? Where's the slaked lime? I feel like it was over here somewhere. Yeah, it's right here. Why am I voiding this? Bad. Okay, so we turned that into lime for concrete. And we fixed the stone brick shortage, then sap mark 2. Floor shortage doesn't exist anymore, which is confusing. Because these aren't running at full tilt anymore. These aren't running at full tilt anymore because they don't need to. Is that actually the reason? Oh no, it's because we're out of Zogna bacteria. Which, there's no reason we should be. We just need more. More. Fine. Okay, that's a good amount of stuff to get us started. See y'all next time. Who are we gonna raid today? Do I have a slicked lime tank somewhere? I don't know. I'll figure it out next time. Oh, I do. It's over by the other acetylene thing. Yeah, okay. Neat. Which small Factorio streamer do we want to raid with 100 people? This is a hard decision. This is my least favorite part of streaming, is deciding who to raid. We're gonna raid Zhypnos. It's her second day playing the game. Please be nice. Give her a nice raid guard in the chat. See you there. Raid that raid guard guy. No. Yeah, please be nice. She's new to the game. They? She? Hold on. I don't know. Be nice. See ya.